Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of Factorio, Warptorio edition is coming at you. We're almost out of iron already. That's insane. There wasn't any real iron? Is that the take? Is that the gimme? Mm-hmm. There is no, well, okay. 3 minutes worth? Nah. What I actually wouldn't mind. Let's see here. I do need some iron so I can make more miners. Let's not pull it from there. I just don't have any real iron reserves right now. Cheese off all those guys. I kind of want to toy a little bit more with this idea of removing the gun turrets completely. We have tons of power. Let's see if I remove... So, 1, 2... I'd have to space them out a bit. The laser turrets couldn't be line by line like this. But it would still be basically 4 more lines, which would be enough for another miner and another belt. Easy. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Is all the effort literally worth 9 more miners? Maybe if I could get 20. That would be pretty cool. I don't know about 9, though. Fun to think about. Also, the other thing to think about is damage. We're pulling 40 damage versus 24 damage. Now, I really need these laser turrets to be hitting a lot harder if I'm going to consider them replacing my main battle turrets. Considering... yeah. I needed to hit hard. Actually, just for giggles. There's something I forgot to do. Let's see if the mods have any updates. Space exploration, which is something I was playing on with a multiplayer server. So nope, nothing for Warptorio as of now, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. Totally fine. I wonder something. I could do this better up top. Speaking of up top... So watch how quickly this is to pack up everything, right? Literally a fraction of the time, considering I'm not farting around with all of the, what am I thinking of? All the ammo. Okay. It actually doesn't move any faster. The factory floor is already pretty darn speed efficient, or whatever we're going to call that. You can have that back. Come on, roll me a rich. Looking for a rich. Successful warp. Rich planet. A rich planet description. I honestly don't remember if we've hit a rich planet yet. But I got the miners and I'm anxious. I'm excited. Let's see what we got here. Alright. That is a lot of iron. What is in the way? Oh, this one tree. Get out of here. Fool. Okay. How much is that? Not a lot. I mean, it's wide. It's big. That's good. That's what I want, but still, it's not like millions. It's rich-ish. I wouldn't call this, like, rich. Fair enough. Okay, that's a lot of oil. I'm not seeing uranium. So I guess all things considered, if we were to stay on a planet, a rich planet would make that much more worthwhile. It would make it very doable, I think is how I've been saying it. Uranium's not critical. I would like uranium, but not critical. I'm thinking I might go up there and tap more of this iron. Ah, there's our guy. There's our guy. Do I have the thing? I have the thing. I need me some fuels. Yeah, I have some fuel. Not a lot. 4 megajulions worth. Squeaky chair. And I should be running out of fuel in 4, 3... Oh. No? Yeah, I was getting close. Hitting that stone screwed it up. Wood does not give you a lot of harumph. Wood gives very small amounts of harumph. This is going to take care of our uranium problems. We didn't even have, like, problems, but that'll still take care of some stuff, you know? Here's that. Here's this. Laser up the place. And I could easily just put him in the middle here with the extra range bonus. Kind of works out nice. Works out real nice. Oop, oh, up. Aw. Perfect. Oh, that couldn't have worked out any better. Perfect. 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 Okay. Cool. I'm solving all kinds of problems with this. Oh my god, that's a lot of oil. Can we solve even more problems? I have enough underneath these. We absolutely can. How much is this? 1,700. That's not bad. I'm pretty happy with this setup. So what do you have here? 20, 14, 7, meh, 11, 13, 15. That's probably good enough. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh. Now, in my mind, we're on a rich planet. My hope is that that means minerals, and it absolutely does. It is very mineral rich. There's a lot of good stuff here. Super happy about it. The other thing that's actually kind of interesting in my mind is I wonder if it also means it's enemy rich. Oil goes on the left side. Or if it's like biter rich as well, if that's how the game is taking it, how the mod developer took it. That would also be fairly silly. Okay, I need this to run, and that's not connected to crap. There it is. A planet like this I could see settling on. For sure. How much coal did we get out of all that anyway? A fair amount. 116,000. Not bad, not bad. Gonna have uranium for quite some time. Gonna have oil for even longer. I'm sure we didn't really even need much. Oh, wow. We burn through oil so fast. What was it? Was it one jump literally? Normal. I got oil full, I think. Coal. I don't think I mined any. Was it literally one jump? Like 10 minutes and I'm out of oil. Hold on. 13k a minute. Each tank holds 25. Let's do some really bad math. Every 2 minutes, a tanker is tanked. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 8 minutes? I have 8 minutes of oil. That's insane. Huh. Yeah, that's all I really have to say is just, huh. Are we on iron now? Bringing 10, burning 5. Okay, we're actually making back some of the back stock. Which is good. Keep scanning a little bit more. I'm kind of curious about this planet. So this actually wouldn't be too terrible to set up a home base. Depending on how some of these land areas work. So you could tap this. Wait, is that shallow water? I don't know if that's passable. If that's passable, then no. But I was like, you could just landfill to here. It's a lot of resources to be had. If this cuts off here, awesome. Then all you really need to do is cut off like two paths. That would be a lot of stuff. Fill this full of solar or whatever. Thinking about it? No longer thinking about it. Ba 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 ba. Now you might be wondering, hey John, if the range of the turret is here, how come they don't die until here? And it's a darn good question. You might notice that every turret has a wind-up. Just like in a fighting game, every attack has a wind-up. Every punch, every kick, every whatever. A heavier kick or a heavier punch takes a longer wind-up before the hit actually connects. So, that all being said, think of it like that. The bigger the commit, the longer the wind-up. So here you'll see the turrets have to kind of do a little unfurling before they fire. Being in constant combat will keep them unfurled for longer. But still, they have to still unfurl and prepare for battle, or what have you. I think we're plenty good. Oh, that's a lot of stone. 10 mil. 13 mil, 10 mil, 16 mil, 15 mil, 3.4 mil. This is really nice. Could stand to stay here for a while. A while. We got oil, we got uranium, we got gigatons of iron coming in. It's all beautiful. Alright, what is taking our research so long? It's still blue science. Why? Why the why? What are you missing? Engines. Okay, I haven't changed engines in ages. I'm making gears and I'm making pipes. Both of which aren't really doing anything. Let's do this. Cool. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Nope. Nope. Damn it. That goes in the trash slot. Okay, you can connect just like that, just as easy. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Easy stuff. Then this is going to look very similar to the way we've been doing things. I'd like to have one chest. So it's going to look like... Yep. Looks good to me. Yeah, we're just gonna double that up. We'll double it up a little bit more. 10, 10, 20. Sounds good to me. Yeah, and because we have a 3 set down here. Look at that. Nice. I think we only had like 7 or 8 engines, and now we have more than that. We have 14. Cool. That all looks connected, just to be sure, just to be completely on the dime. Yeah, that looks good. I am losing a lot of power. Oh, did I leave the radar running for this whole time? Whoops, I accidentally did. Oh, perfect cutoff point right here. That actually takes care of the southern front. Cut off this right here. There's the northwest front. So the only thing I have to figure out is, like, what this is. And that is a lot of resources. What is the settle homeland button? What was that? 5,000. Teleport to the homeworld upon use. Oh, it takes us back to the homeworld. No, where's the... I could have sworn there was a settle a world button. Or something. That's not it. Actually, let's go to this. Warp loader. Allows you to settle a planet. Oh, okay. So it allows us to settle a planet, and we get this teleporter thing. Teleport to the homeworld upon you. So I'm going to assume the game is going to take the homeworld as wherever we first crashed. That seems fairly logical. To which case, no, I'm not going to be going home. I have rich resources, as much as I can eat. Mwahaha. As much as I can eat. Okay, that's all good. How much uranium do we have? 16K. Very good. Very good. I don't know. To be absolutely honest, I kind of think we've seen what this pack has. Let's talk it out a little bit, even though this might not be the last episode specifically, but let's talk it out a little bit. The platform turrets look neat. The actual castle turrets, those look like they're really cool. I can't honestly think of a strong use case for them, but they do have their own belts. They do have their own liquid. Maybe that's where we could have done up with oil. Just cart all the liquids around, and that's how we do oil. That could have been a thing. There are also neat little mining platforms, because they do have input belts. Aside from that, these rails may be also really cool. The only way I would see them being of any real value is if A, I'm going to stay on a planet for a very long time, and B, is if I move smelting here. in one of these giga areas. That makes a lot of sense. Then because the stuff, I'm guessing a train, how does it say? A train like runs over the thing, and then the contents are immediately teleported down a floor. Which I guess is cool, but like what's the difference between that and this? Maybe just because it's a train, and I can move a lot more freight that way. Maybe not a bad plan. Other than that, much of this stuff is military. I'm not going to go down. I'm not going to use artillery. The uranium shell's really super cool. Don't really need it. We've already seen the gigafloor stuff. More water, also cool. Don't really need it. More speed and engines for the bots, which I'll probably just queue up out of curiosity. So that'll be cool. The Warp Factory beacon, pretty cool. But I kind of feel like we've gotten to a point where I'm very satisfied with the mod pack. With the mod. In reality, Factorio does have a way of allowing you to play the game quote-unquote infinitely with infinite research, allowing you to make other stuff better and better and better and better as the game continues. So it's always an option. You know, it's really hard, at least for me, to determine when we stop playing Factorio, because you could just keep going on and on and on and on. And there's a lot of stuff to do, for sure. But I think kind of the point where we're at is, I believe that I've shared this mod enough, and I believe that I've experienced it to a level I'm very happy with. Will I pick up this save and continue to play it solo? Yeah, I think I'll pick it up every once in a while and play it. But there's a lot of other mods I want to try. There's a lot of other games I want to play and stuff, and we've probably already knocked out 40? I want to say 40, 50 episodes right about there for this playthrough, which I think is pretty darn good to commit to a game. Some games I pick up and play like a skirmish. Startopia may be a really good example. You can get that game knocked out in about 12 hours in a skirmish. Same thing with Fragile Allegiance, talking about the 12-hour mark, right around there. That's kind of the hallmark of a game of that. So not a bad thing. But what I want to make sure is clear is, am I bored of this? No, absolutely not. There's still a lot of research we could do. There's a lot of stuff that can happen. But where I think I'm at with this, personally, is I think I'm pretty good with it. For at least a YouTube, hey, this is what this mod's about, check it out. Yeah. I think I'm actually kind of comfortable wrapping this up. Maybe this episode, then. There's that. That'll get us another rocket. Why don't we have another satellite at the ready? What are we lacking? Rocket fuel. Oh, right. I forgot. You need that stuff too, don't you, buddy? Okay, let's just wait here for a hot minute. As always, I always like to thank the folks that watch my stuff. I know I'm not the most popular YouTuber. I know I'm never going to be, and that's fine. I play the game for very few reasons. One, for myself, because I find recording, talking, gaming to be very, very good therapy. It's really, I can't explain it. It's really good. It feels like I can talk like I'm having someone behind me, and I'm showing them the ropes of Factorio, be like, hey, this is how this works, and we're going to do this, and, you know, it's a lot of fun. I really thoroughly enjoy it, for sure. The second thing, the second reason is I do have some close friends that really do enjoy my stuff. And for them, I like to put out some good quality things, and I do my best to make it good quality. It takes me a little bit of time to get the stuff rendered and put up with the intro and the mid-reel and the audio levels and stuff, but I feel it's worth it. I like it. It's a weird little digital legacy or something, so that way, whenever I shuffle on to the great beyond or whatever, anyone can just check out my stuff. We can have a little bit of a chat, you know? Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing all right. Can't complain. Hey, I get to game, right? I get to play games. I can't poo-poo that all too hard. And yeah, so thanks to my fans guys, gals, fans, and pals. Also, Pyro Fire is the individual who made Warptorio. So thanks go out to them for sure. They put a lot of love and a lot of effort into this, I can tell. And aside from the minor bugs that we found, they were very not game-breaking. They were very, very, very manageable. Very manageable. So I'm still going to stand with what I said. I would honestly very much like to see the Giga floor and see what possibilities that opens up. Talk it out. At least explore that a little bit with you. And then I think I'll call it. But it's good to talk it out. It's good to 3, 4, 5. It's good to talk out everything and, you know, discuss our plans because, you know, I'm gaming with you as well. Whoever's watching this, if it's one person, or 100 peeps or whatever, we're enjoying this time together. And you've chosen this time to hang out with me, so I'm even more thankful. So yeah. Oh. This way, probably. What got rinsed? Oh, turret, maybe? Oh, an oil derrick. Yeah. I did not defend that far. Okay, I think my turrets just got straight up overwhelmed. Kinda like that. Yeah, kinda like that. Alright, we're back to good. We're back to good. Still pumping away on that oil. Uranium's still coming in full bore. I can dig that. I can dig that. How are we on iron now? Still no positive plates. Holy cripes. But right now we don't have any copper left in the system. So this should be very, very one-sided conversation. I'm just going to restore these so whenever we do get copper back, which will happen eventually, make sure that these things are back to smelting up. One thing I could do with that coal, since I'm not using it for power any longer, I could use it as smelting again. That's another option too. Oh, we could set it up as an emergency smelt-a-majig. Like, if iron plates are ever under 10,000, kick on the emergency smelting array. And the only reason I'm bringing that up is because those are crazy compact. We can do a lot of compactness with the steel furnaces. This is all working, right? I'm under the impression this isn't working, even though this all says it's working. I don't know how I'm so behind on blue. Blue. Oh, these take a lot of resources. Holy craps. I did not realize how much that took. Oof. Oof. Why not? Cool. Get that done. Cool. Is there any real strong reason for me to leave? Stuff is gonna get crazy overwhelming soonish. So I guess the reason I mentioned all the stuff I mentioned is if ever we were to take a planet and be like, this is where we're at, it would very much have to be something like this. I'm gonna assume they can't make that. It'd have to be something like this. Easy cut-offable, either like some sort of archipelago, or however you pronounce it, archipelago, I don't care. Some way we could do a bunch of easy, simple cut-offs and secure a ton of land on the quick. That would have to be priority 1. Just get in, roll all the walls, all the turrets, all the hookups, radars all over the place, seal off as much territory as possible. Because with a ramp up like this, it'll get ridiculous really quickly. Look at that. There's some mediums in there too. Yeah, our lasers aren't quite strong enough. Yeah, get all the bites you can. Get all the bites you can. So, a very nice world? Yes. A keeper? No. Oh, do I have to keep re-rolling, or does it just keep? I would assume it would just keep rolling rich. Midnight, polluted, biter, rogue. Okay, those look like they're the only negatives. I would love to see this with, a planet mod or something that would add way more just planets, like an island world that isn't the ocean type, or whatever. Oh, wow. They are really trying to get some action. We'll be here another 7 minutes. Let's go ahead and warp. I wanted to check on oil. Very good. Yep. I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. Lots of extra space. Don't need them for solars or anything. And our oil is keeping up nicely. When we have the resources, I think we're doing alright with everything. We have plastic for days. We're good on darn near everything. No extra engines, huh? Man, we were thirsty for engines. And now it looks like we're caught up pretty nicely. It's the row right next to the advanced circuits, right over here. That's looking pretty good. Oh, turret is under attack. Let's go get some more sulfur, and then I'll go check that out. Our base is under attack. Alright, alright, alright. 2 reds, I get it. 2 red cards, I'm on it. Let's go check this out. Yep, same place. Wow. Am I out of repair kits? Is that why only 2 of them? Yeah. They took all the repair kits. Thing looks fine. The laser turrets are free damage, quote unquote free, because just charging me electricity, yes, but the gun turrets are still king right now. If we can get to uranium shells, uranium rounds, those guns are going to be king for a very long time. Got quite a bit of time before we're going to warp. I think if I really wanted to colonize, if we really wanted to settle somewhere, I think a place like this would be great, but what I think I need is an army of Spidertrons with PDLs. I would say like 2 or 3 with the personal defense lasers and maybe the dumb rockets. Not the cluster ones. I'm thinking like this, just rockets. The explosive rockets maybe would be cool. What's damage now? Oh, okay. Because I thought they were always going to head north. The only thing that would be very delicate about the Spidertron is you've got to be super, super on point with when to turn them on. Because what can happen very quickly is, I'm very confident you have a base, right? And the biters are flowing like nectar. Just crazy, crazy amounts of biters, right? And then your Spidertrons are like Operation Murder. And the thing is, there are so many biters that they're very close to the outside of your base. And there's a fair chance that there's going to be some collateral damage. So that would be something to consider. I think there's an off switch. I think I just cheated in a Spidertron once just to see how it worked, and they're neat machines. Lots of cargo, lots of power armor slots or whatever. Works pretty well. Works pretty darn well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at all that iron. Amazing. And we have 10,000 plates. Hallelujah. Freaking hallelujah. Uranium? 36k? Alright. That'll last us a while. Now, realistically, it's 36k divided by 10. So that's 360? No. 3,600. That's the science lab, yep. So it's actually 3,600 different pulls of the uranium recipe. So that's something to take into consideration. Yeah, I'm super glad I didn't convert my harvesters to pure lasers. An attack like this, I think, would be devastating. And actually, this is a really bad representation because the cliffs are actually doing amazing work for me. Uh-huh. Nerds. Alright, what was the plan? What am I doing? Is there a Mai Tai recipe? There's not a intermediate, probably. Is there chemical science, production science, Mai Tai science? That would be cool. Literally anything. Ah, you got bourbon science? Amazing. Yep. I'll take that. I'll take a little bit of bourbon science. Petroleum gas looking real good. That's all looking good. Yeah, I don't really need coal liquefaction nearly as much anymore. You keep feeding me rich worlds, I'll be a really happy pappy. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough for 3 more satellites. What do you take? Oh, you just take a bit of time to make. That's all there is. Okay, that's fine. Let's go get our harvesters, because I like to get them before the... Hello? I like to get them before the jump. Top side is okay. Nope. Nope. Nice. How much ammo did we go through? Oh, all of it. Oh, good thing. Good thing I asked us to take a break then. I'm gonna go get some more ammo. A barren world. Warp. Radar. We seem to be safe for now, means we're gonna get surrounded. It's probably already full. Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got a whole mess of iron. Yeah, I don't think this one is worth the scan. I think this one is truly barren. One more scan. Okay, this is honestly very truly a barren world. There's another one that is... Was it Rogue? Or something? That it was like... It gives the idea that it's barren, or at least not densely populated. And then it's like, you do a couple scans, and it's like, oh, wait. I get the punchline. We're the punchline. Got it. Nifty. Yeah, we're actually doing well on resources. Very soon, I'm going to have to tap into some copper. But for right now, we've got about 7 minutes of just chilling. Just chilling. Chilling. This is all looking fine, yeah. I wonder if I want active providers, or maybe it doesn't matter. Beautiful. Yep, very good. Let's do another sulfur run, probably. It crossed my mind to move not iron or refining up to the factory floor as well. Then plastic and sulfur and solid fuel and rocket fuel would all be on the same surface, which would be kind of neat. I don't know how critical that is. Maybe not. Not for this season anyway, but it's just fun to think about these things, see what you want to do with it. 70%? Yeah, this research has taken a while. Unfortunately, Blue's the bottleneck, and it needs 3 of them per transaction. And each of these crafts only makes 2 of them? Right? 2 of them, yeah. So that hurts even worse, but... what you gonna do? I'll just have to be patient, which is fine. That's kind of my strong suit. That's not true. Sometimes. Sometimes I can be very patient. Especially with games, I can sometimes be impatient. Because I'm so excited. It's not like a rude thing. I never mean it to be like a rude thing. I'm just so damn excited for the next level, for the next whatever. This is all empty. Why is this all empty? Get that fixed. Seeing some red spots where we're not getting the full mining potential. And I really think that's because these stack inserters just aren't dumping enough stuff. So will it even make it all the way to the end? The answer seems like no. Yeah, without both things going at the same time, I kind of feel like I'm hampering myself a bit. I'm not getting the full smelting potential. It looks like 80% is where we're at. Oh. Looks like, yeah, there's a bunch of these miners that are just, or smelters that are just not really keeping up. It's not necessarily their fault, but let's do this. The smaller ones can stay on copper, like this guy. This guy can do both. These bigger ones, I'm just going to set to full iron. Did I actually just set every single thing to full iron? That would be funny. Like, these are both mixed still. They seem like they're keeping up all right-ish. Yeah, they're doing all right. What's this green crap? Oh, I must have accidentally stuffed... that's embarrassing. I must have accidentally stuffed a storage bin. Oh, I remember now. I remember going like, and I'm like, oh, that should have been way more furnaces, I thought. Oh, I guess not. Weird. Yep, they were on the line. That's adorable. That's adorable. Okay, that solves some riddles. For sure. I should not be doing this. I should not be playing this game so early in the morning. Or so late at night. But I've had such terrible time sleeping lately. I just haven't been able to get like a good, proper night's sleep in a while. So I'm like, well, I can lay in bed for hours, which I've done before. Or I could play some Factorio, you know? Factorio, you know. 77% on that Gigafactory North, which will be cool. These barren worlds are kind of a blessing. Even though we're at a stage of the game where we're kind of invulnerable-ish, we'd be really hard to unseat. Really is the statement. We're at this stage of the game. I kind of feel like, meh, bring it. Bring it all the time. Just give us a biter world, not a biter world, but like give us a heavy fight every time. We're ready for it. But this is still really nice. It allows us to get more of our uranium refined. We can get our plates going. We're saving on ammunition. We're saving on energy costs. This is all very nice. It feels like a vacation. You know what? Now that I'm really thinking about it, if this were me, hi, hello. I'm crossing the road, crossing the street apparently because I look left and I look right. I look left and I look right. I look left and, okay. Back and forth, side to side. If this were really me, I would probably hit up 5 or 6 more rich worlds, knock out a bunch more research, then load up everything, load up storage, load up whatever, go to an ocean world and just sit there. Just rest. After all this, 132 warps. It's been a bit of a journey. That's a lot of warps. It averages what? 3 warps, 2 warps an episode, something like that? Really bad math? I brought their corpses with us. How morbid. Ew. Yeah, if it was really me and it was like, how do you want to retire? It's like, I don't want to retire fighting all the time. What happens when I eventually move on to the great beyond, huh? The turrets and the robots just live on and keep fighting? Eventually the uranium depletes. And eventually the biters win. Nah, go to like an ocean world. Set up a base so if anyone else builds a warp disk or whatever the heck it's called, they'll also have the pleasure of, you know, treat it like a rest stop or something. Maybe do something like that. Yeah, that sounds actually pretty cool. Average planet. Like, hella average. Gonna get that copper. No need for coal or uranium or probably stone. I should go check on our stone. I'm just gonna warp. And I'm gonna stop scanning. Because I want to roll another rich. That would be cool. How are we on stone? 28k. We could use more stone. And there was stone? There is stone. Easy setup. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-dum-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yes. I think stone is faster to mine than uranium. I think uranium has like a hardness to it or something, doesn't it? Maybe not. Maybe it's all the same. I thought at one part of the game, at one instance of the game, stuff had like a hardness to mine. Now, the mining drill has its own mining speed, but I thought I thought like some minerals were like, I don't know, it would say like takes X amount of time to mine. Or maybe I'm hallucinating. Factorio is a game I've been playing for years. Like, years and years now. I think I've hit... Actually, let's just check Steam real quick. I think I've hit like 2,700 hours. Factorio running. 2,916 in-game playtime hours. Yeah. 38 achievements out of 38. Yep. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Whew. Alright, let's go ahead and take a break here. We're gonna warp right away. But this will give me a nice opportunity to catch up on some stone and some smelting and whatever. Real chill. Real chill stuff. So yeah, thanks again. My name's JohnMegacycle, and I hope to catch you next time. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.